Dude, you have one row of upgraded artifacts at AR 54. That's all we have to work with. You have energy recharge sands on your kinich? You've got an attack percentage one right here. It even has crit damage. Oh my god, this account is gonna be hell. Hello and welcome everyone to another video. In this video, we're gonna be fixing Nomad's account. Nomad have been playing this game pretty much since release. 10/6/2020. That is insane. Now, although they are an old player, they took a break around when Fontaine came out, and when they came back around Notcry's release, things were getting a little too tough for them to beat now. That's all I needed to hear. So, do you think I can fix this account with an entire 97 fragile resin and 5 condensed? Well, stay tuned to find out. As always, the first thing we need to do is to set up some goals and plans for this account. As per usual, the first thing we need to do is to set up 2 teams with at least 1 fully built DPS in each of them. Each of these teams have to be able to clear domains, kill bosses, and clear the abyss without any issues. Dude, you have a Yaka on this account? It's like so rare to actually see someone who has a Yaka these days. But anyways, the second goal is we're going to clear the abyss all the way to floor 11, and we're gonna try to get all of the stars in each of the chambers. Now, the highest they've ever reached before was back here when they did floor 10 chamber 3, which means they've never reached floor 11 before, so this is gonna be a first. But now, since we have all our goals and plans set up, let's see what this account has to offer. Gonna start by the weapons first. You have a level 1 ammo's bow? Can nobody on your characters use that? Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to check that later. We've got deathmatch for arlecchino. That's so good. Okay, I like this a lot. Earthshaker for kinich. Okay, it's R2 as well, so I'll take it. Alright, we've got a handful of good weapons here. We've got sacrificials. We even have a Favonius in case we want to change into it. A TDTS, but it's only at R3. Do we not have any more? Oh, we do. Never mind. Okay, you just only got it to R3. Okay, weapons are looking good actually. It's just the artifacts that aren't. Only 1 row of upgraded artifacts, dude. Yeah, that is not enough, but at least we have a lot of XP. Holy, okay. Oh yeah, we're good on XP. That's so nice to have. We don't seem to have too many pieces for the strongbox though, which is gonna kind of hurt. But hey, I would rather farm so long to get a good artifact than have to farm for artifact XP. That's the worst. Alright, that's already a good thing. I like this. Let's see. We have 400 level up books. Okay, this account is actually pretty rich. 2.6 million Mora. We might need a little bit more Mora, but I think the books should be fine. And of course, our 97 fragiles, 5 condensed. No dream solvents though, which is gonna really hurt. If we're gonna try to get a character's talent to level 7 or above, we're gonna have to get the piece we need because there's no solvent to use a backup. Okay, all right, let's see what the characters are. Let me actually check the constellations first. I want to see if any of these have any constellations so I don't waste something. Oh well, Genius C1. Okay, and there is such a standard banner. All right, this is actually a handful of good characters. I already have an idea for like a team here. Obviously, we're gonna use arlecchino and kinich as our 2 main DPSs here. Since Raiden's at C0, she's not gonna be stronger than either of those. Same thing with Ayaka. I would say I will run Mono Pyro when it comes to arlecchino, although I could run her with Xingqiu. What's his constellation? C4, or sorry, C5. It might be better to run her with the Xingqiu here. So it would be arlecchino, Kazuha, Xingqiu, and Bennett. Oh, Bennett is C6, dude. Let's go. Okay, I like this a lot. But at the same time, I could run a Mono Pyro just using Zhongli so my arlecchino doesn't die, and at the same time we could use tenacity for some more attack percentage. But I don't know, I don't think that's gonna beat the damage of vape damage though. Like, Zhongli is nice, but I feel like you're really gonna need Xingqiu even for the future, because you could even run him with Kuki and Nahida and you could run a really strong Hyper Bloom team. I think just for the sake of it, even if the team might not be better for arlecchino and I would rather use Zhongli, I think I'm gonna use Xingqiu just so you can use him later, because that's a better long-term investment in my opinion. So we'll run arlecchino, Kazuha, Xingqiu, and Bennett. I think that's gonna be the first team. Now the second team, I'm obviously gonna use kinich here. I would have liked to put Bennett with him, but he's definitely gonna be on arlecchino's team, especially at C6 because that extra 15% pyro damage bonus. So we're gonna run kinich, probably gonna put Nahida with him. Although she might not be as useful in burn teams, she's still gonna help with her set here. If she has deep wood, then she's gonna lower the resistance of the enemy, the dendro resistance, by 30%. So that will be really nice for kinich, and it will apply more burns and stuff. So I think we're gonna use her. Even if she's not the best option, there's no way I'm just gonna leave a Nahida. She's also a long-term investment. Same thing as Xingqiu here. For the third character, it has to be Zhangling. There's no other option. Oh, only C0? Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Alright, alright. That's not really that great. She has some talents though. I was hoping she's at least C3 or something, but that's okay. We'll take a C0 Zhangling. We're only gonna be using her mainly for the application anyways, so we can get burned. But obviously her alone is not enough pyro, so we're gonna need another character. I don't really know what this girl does. She's a physical character. She is pyro, but she does mostly physical damage. Obviously not gonna use Amber, although that'd be fun, but not this time. Yanfei is a DPS. I could use Jeffries, I guess, but she doesn't apply too much pyro. I mean, there's always Toma, but does his skill work when I use kinich skill's normal attacks? Hang on a minute, I want to test something out. So if I use his burst and I switch to kinich, he applies pyro, but if I use skill and attack, does it? Oh my god, it does. Holy, that's perfect, dude. And it stays for his entire skill too, and even longer. Oh my god, dude. And it even shields him too. Wait, is he like C6 or something? C3. Okay, that's why his burst is staying for so long. All right, dude, I like this. I like this a lot. Ow. Oh, how did he die after I teleported, dude? What? Okay, don't teleport just yet. Gotta kill your Toma first. Okay, well, since this works, I'm definitely gonna use him with kinich. I'm just gonna need to run him on so much energy recharge. That's the issue. Probably gonna put a noblesse set on him, or maybe I'll even go scroll set. I mean, the thing about scroll though, we're only gonna get the 12% elemental damage bonus out of the artifact, but since Toma doesn't really get his own Night Soul blessing state, we're not gonna get the 28% extra. So I think we're gonna have to settle for a noblesse here, so we just get raw 20% attack, and we're just gonna fill him up with a bunch of energy recharge. But we'll worry about building him when we get to that point. I think I've seen enough. Let's go to the team creation. Alright, team 1, I'm going to start with kinich because he's more mobile and he moves around the map a lot easier. We're gonna take our Toma here, Nahida, and finishing it off with Zhangling. Perfect, that's team 1 right there. Let's move on to team 2 now. Gonna use Arlecchino, Kazuha. Here I would normally take Zhongli and Bennett, but I'm going to take Xingqiu just for the future, and Bennett to finish it up. That's team 2, baby. And what's that? Team subscribers? Oh, you guys should join this team. Alright, we are going to start with team 1 though, since it's a lot easier and more mobile to run around the map with. Obviously, let's start with the DPS. Let's see what this kinich has to offer. 1478 attack. Okay, that's not too bad. 36 to 99. Well, if you have obsidian, then that's pretty much 76, so it's nice, but the crit damage is low, especially when you only have 1400 attack. That means a lot more. The energy recharge is too much, but I think we all know why he has that much energy recharge. A little bit of dendro damage bonus. You seem to have a 4-star piece. Okay. One thing for sure though, I do want to ascend him all the way to 90. I don't have to level him. I just want to ascend him for that extra 10% crit damage he gets here. And would you look at that? We already have exactly enough to ascend him. It seems like they were farming it. I'm just gonna need to get some of these flowers. Yeah, I'm definitely also gonna need to kill some Natlan Saurians. Okay, that's fine. And probably gonna need to use some dust here. Do we have any dust of Aethos? Oh, we don't have it. Can we buy it? Do we have some star glitter? We do, but he's probably gonna want to buy these. Okay, I need to save up 375 for this. Let's say, there we go, perfect. 140 of these, and we left exactly 375, so they can buy all 5 of these. Okay, all right, well, now all I need to do is to craft up these gems. I'm gonna get 15 of these flowers. That'll take just a minute. The Saurians are gonna take a bit, so I'm probably gonna do that first. So let's already hop onto Natlan. Might as well use the kinich team because I want to see how much damage he does. All right, I'm not sure if I'll have enough burn, but let's give this a try. I'm pretty sure these guys are either immune or resistant to Dendro though, but 26k? I mean, that's a pretty good starting point in my opinion. Obviously, it could be a lot better, but I think these Saurians are actually resistant. Let me try it on this girl here instead. Yo, gonna use the exact same abilities. Now, let's see. Boom. Oh, 38,000. Okay. Like pretty much 40k. I'll take this. That's such a good starting point already. I've done a lot worse than this. Okay, I can actually farm things myself. Thank God. Right, here we go. Let's kill these guys. Okay, we finally have enough to get kinich ascended to 90 now. So let's do that. Oh, I got an achievement. That means it's the first time you actually ascend anyone to 90. Would you look at that? I'm not gonna claim it though, just in case you want to keep your own achievements. And I'm also not going to level him up because we're only gonna get like what, 23 attack. There's no way I'm gonna level him up for just that. And we're not using him for elemental damage. He's just pure DPS. So ascending him was enough. We're not gonna do the leveling. Let's move on to the weapon now. Let me see if I can get this to 90. This is definitely not craftable, but it is available to farm. I am going to need some ignited seeing eyes. Okay, and I have the whistles already. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Let me check if I have weapon XP first. I've already made that mistake once. 1100. Yeah, that should be enough for a couple of weapons. I can do it. All right, let's go do the domain first. Probably just gonna use condensed here. I don't think it'll take more than 1 or 2 runs, to be honest. All we need is 3 golden ones, and we already have one of them. Let's do this. All right, that's the second and should be the last run here. Yeah, that's 13 of these purple pieces. That's more than enough. Let's go craft them up. All right, I got just enough to ascend the weapon now. Let's do that. Again, we got another achievement for the first time we level up a weapon to 90. Except this time we're gonna actually level it all the way. We're not just gonna ascend it. And level 90 weapon on kinich, baby. Let's go. All right, now that he's ascended to 90, his weapon is leveled to 90. Obviously, we've already seen the weapon, so there's no better option here. That's why I leveled it. Let's move on to the artifacts now. Now, here's where I don't understand a few things, like why you have this energy recharge stance when you have a couple pieces. One has crit rate, the other has crit damage. But let's just start simply with the flower. Again, I don't understand why this is on Bennett. I get you want some more crit rate here, but you'll get enough crit rate out of the Obsidian Codex anyways. I'd rather have this attack percentage with crit damage. I am definitely going to level it up though. Who knows, we might get a bit more crit damage here. That would be really nice. Even attack percentage would be accepted. Come on. Attack percentage. Okay, I'll take it. Obviously could be better, but oh well. Let me actually not use the 4-star pieces. I want to use the elixirs instead. Crit damage. Okay, there we go. That's a good flower. Got some attack percentage, some crit damage. It could be better, but it's good for now. It's good for floor 11. Let's move on to the feather. Okay, we have a couple of options, but this one seems the best because it has both crit damage and attack percentage. Let's level it up a bit more. Wait, I forgot I'm not using the pieces. Ooh. I don't know. Let's go to 16, and if it rolls like a really high roll into crit damage or something, maybe we'll use it. Oh, it's max roll crit damage. Oh, now I have to max it out. Is this really worth it? I don't think Elemental Mastery is gonna do much on him. I'm gonna give this piece here a try too. Maybe this one goes a little better. Let's go to 12. Oh. Okay, let's just go to 16, I guess. Yeah, never mind. This does not have a chance to be better than this piece here. Let's take it. There's no other pieces with crit damage anyway, so we're stuck with this one. Obviously, it could have been a lot better, but I'll take it. We got 1 crit damage roll. Okay, now the Saiyans. Let me check my stats first, actually. 30 to 126. Okay. Obviously, the crit rate's a little low here, but we'll still have a couple more pieces to upgrade. Like this circlet is not even maxed out, so we're gonna get some more crit rate. But let's go back here. I think I want to give both these pieces a try. Put them to level 16, and the better one I would use. Let's use this feather. We just upgrade it. Oh, this one is not going well. Wait, let's go to 16. Oh, that one is terrible, dude. Let me try the crit rate one. Hopefully this redeems it. Let's go to 12 for now. Okay, 1 crit rate roll. Can we get 1 more and then I'm gonna use it? Oh, EM. I think I'm gonna max this to 20 and hope for that 1 extra crit rate roll. Please. Come on, dude. I'm gonna have too much EM on him if I use these pieces. Ugh. I'm gonna max the crit damage one too. Please, please get crit damage. Oh, come on, dude. Never mind, then we're definitely using the crit rate one. We'll lose too much crit value on this. Okay, now for the off piece. We're gonna need the Dendro off piece here. Do we not have any 5-star ones? Oh, we literally do. Okay. This one has crit damage as well. Alright. Smack this out. Oh, only 1 crit damage roll? Come on. This account is not very lucky. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like this artifact luck already, dude. This is not looking good. Okay. And that's literally the only circlet we have anyway, so I have no option but to just max it out. Here we go. Energy recharge, whatever. What's our stats now? Okay, 2,325 attack. That is an improvement. We pretty much just got 900 attack. We have 82 crit rate, 131 crit damage. You know what? That is so much better. And we got a 10% extra dinner damage bonus too. I like this. This is a really good improvement. Although the artifacts did not roll as good as we wanted them to, this is still a good build, at least for floor 11. Let's move on to talents. Actually, most of them are already upgraded. I was gonna try to get them to level 6 and you went all the way to level 7 here, dude. I mean, I can craft these books. I can definitely craft these fangs. If I can kill Arlecchino and get lucky with this beast, I can get the skill all the way to level 8. I mean, dude, that's an extra, what, 70% damage on that skill? That's insane. I have to try. I have to try. She's not actually unlocked. I have to kill her through here. This is gonna be goofy because I don't have a healer. I might have to make like my own team here. Maybe Kazuha and Bennett for some heals. It's a pretty scuffed team, but I need some survivability. Let's do this. Arlecchino. Ouch, I almost lost kinich as soon as I switched to him. Okay, I am doing damage. Okay. I like this so far. And that's my Jangling dead. I might have to use Zhongli here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave before it's too late. I don't want to waste too much time and then just end up dying anyways. I'm gonna just switch up that Kazuha for a Zhongli. I'd like to keep the double pyro for both the resonance and for more pyro application for kinich. So let me go to a statue so I can heal up Jiangling. And let's do this again. This time I have Zhongli's shield, so I should survive a little better. Okay, well, his shield just disappeared within one hit, but it's better than my entire HP bar disappearing. Oh my god, kinich is doing so much more with Bennett, dude. Oh, I really want to use him with Kinich's team now, but he's too important to be in Arlecchino's team, especially with C6. Arlecchino will lose too much damage, more than he is. Oh my god, I almost lost Zhongli. Okay, I think that's phase 1 done here. Almost died, but I didn't. That's the important part. Okay, this phase should be a little bit easier. I mean, I think she does more damage, but she also takes more damage. And I'm almost dead. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god. Can I food? Can I food up? Jesus. Feed, Kinich. Eat, 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 eat. No, don't kill my Zhongli as well, bro. Oh my god. Need Bennett burst. Oh, I'm supposed to use a charge attack, but I'm in my skill. Oi, no. My Kinich. I don't think I can feed him anymore. Oh, I can. Okay. God, I almost lost Kinich again. I need to play it much safer now. Holy, bro. Stop attacking. Give me a break. Just die. Please. Die already. Oh my god. Holy, that was hard. Give me this loop. Please give me the one I needed. No. We got a polearm billet, but we didn't get the piece we needed. Are you serious, dude? Do we at least get the first time clear rewards? We do. Oh, thank God. Thank God you haven't done this since that update. Okay. Alright, now I can get that skill to level 8. There we go, baby. Alright, I like this so much more. This is a really good kinich build here. 2,325 attack. Pretty much 82 to 131. 46 tender damage bonus. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, I'm calling it for kinich here, so let's go back to our main team. Alright, now we can move on to the next character, which is Thoma. Now, I would level him to 70, but he's only gonna start dealing more damage, and yeah, it is a support, and supports should be level 2, but I don't really think Thoma should be a character to be upgraded here. I would have used the Pyro Traveler, but the Pyro Traveler is not even unlocked on this account, and it would have been perfect, dude, because I could have used Scroll on him, but there is no way I'm gonna do story for someone. They might want to do that story themselves. They might be a story reader. I cannot do that. Never. So my recommendation would be to switch this Thoma with your Traveler, Pyro Traveler, and put Scroll set on him. But for now, we have to deal with Thoma, so let's just put a bunch of energy recharge on him for now, so we can get his burst up ASAP. Say we can take this Favonius Lance. Can I maybe level it up one more time? Not really, and I'm not sure if I want to spend Resin into this, to be honest. Let's just keep it like this. Let's go to artifacts. I'm gonna need a 4-piece Noblesse set here. I mean, Tenacity wouldn't hurt either. It does give shield strength, which is kind of nice because I have no survivability in this team at all. His shield is pretty much all the survivability I have. Alright, I think we're gonna actually go Tenacity set. Do we have anything? Oh my god, we have this with energy recharge. That's perfect. I'm probably gonna level this up. I can just take this random piece here. Okay, now all I want to do is to level up this energy recharge piece here. Obviously, don't care about the substats. I mean, HP would would be nice, but alright, there we go. Now I have a 4-piece tenacity on him. I've got a good amount of energy recharge. 200 energy recharge. Okay, I'll take that. That's really good for Toma. I would build him a lot better, of course, but like I said, I would rather for you to just switch this character with your Pyro Traveler. Alright, Toma was really simple since we're not really building him. We're just putting some random stuff to make him work with Kinich. So let's just move on to the next character already. Let's get to Nahida here. Now I would ascend and level up Nahida, but this is only good if we're gonna use her for like a Bloom team or just somewhere where she's gonna be the one causing the elemental damage, because then the levels would matter. But I think level 70 is fine for her, so we're not gonna change that. But we have a really little amount of elemental mastery, only 266. Good amount of energy recharge though, a little bit of dendro damage bonus. Okay, what weapon do we have? Oh, you have the new event one, that's why. Okay, I mean the Mappa Mare here, it will give 8% elemental damage bonus, but well, pretty much 16 because it can be allowed 2 times. But yeah, you get 200 elemental mastery here when you use your skill, so I think that will be better, including the energy recharge too, so you can get Nahida's burst up quicker. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change this weapon. I'm just gonna get it to level 70, that's all. I can already craft this. Okay, all I need is to farm some of these new Not Cry pieces. Okay, that should be easy. I'll just get that real quickly. Alright, here we go. Now we can ascend it and level it to 70. Now I would go a little more than 70, but I want to keep that level, the weapon level XP here for some other characters, because we still have an entire other team to build. So I'm just gonna take it slow on how I build the characters here. But now since she's level 70, her weapon is also level 70, let's move on to the artifacts. She already has a Deepwood set. Not all of it is upgraded. Okay, that's a really sick piece. Okay, that's a good start. Oh my god, even this one is really good. So much EM. Attack percentage here. Okay. And we do not have an EM Sands. That's already an off piece. We don't have an EM Sands nor an EM Goblet. Oh, not even a Circlet. Ooh, I mean, crit rate could be usable, but we at least need an EM Goblet or Sands. Hang on. Can we maybe use the Strongbox? I mean, we had some pieces. Not enough for sure, but maybe we get lucky. Let me make sure these pieces are actually not that bad. Don't want to end up wasting something that's important. Okay, yeah, the pieces aren't that important. Oh, here we go. One big run. Defense Goblet, really? Come on, give me an EM. Give me an EM. Oh, come on. Still have a chance. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Okay, okay. That's really good. That's all I needed. It's just the Sands. Now we put this and we pretty much have full EM except the Circlet, but crit rate on Nahida is fine. I want her to deal damage anyways. Her EM won't help this team too much. You can build her as EM later. Okay, let's start by upgrading her artifacts too then. Let's max out the Circlet. Don't care about substats here because none of them are really good for her. Same thing with this one. Here's an advice when you're just trying to go for floor 11. Don't look too much into substats. As long as you have one roll into crit damage or crit rate on one of your artifacts, you're fine. Just focus more on the main stat, because I've seen a lot of people that always just give up on an artifact too early. The only time where you should worry about an artifact being like this is if you're going for floor 12. Just floor 11 alone, all it wants you to do is to get a full set, the right main stats, a good weapon at least at level 80 or 70 if it's a support, and then your talents upgraded to at least to level 6, and then you're gonna have enough to do floor 11 for sure. If you do that on all your characters, that's enough, so don't worry too much about substats if you're still in early game. It's nice to have, but you're not doomed without it. Alright, that's a full set here. How much do we have now? Okay, 590 EM and 43 to 72. Alright, and it's actually, when I press my skill 2, it goes to 790 EM. Okay, that's a really good Nahida. You can even use this for Bloom teams already and she'll be good. Alright, awesome. I like this so far. The only issue now is I need the skill and the burst here to be level 7. Or sorry, level 6. And I'm not sure how many of these books I have. Not many at all. I have 9 of these and 5 of the gold ones. I'm not going to need the gold ones. So I'm definitely going to need to farm these. Let me see if the fungal spores are also crafted. Barely. I can get both of them up to like level 3 for now. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to farm these spores. I'm definitely gonna have to farm this domain a couple of times. Let's do that first. We've got 3 more condensed. I think I'm just gonna spend them. I think the 3 should be enough, but if not, then we'll use a fragile or 2. do really want to get both of the skill and burst to level 6 on Nahida. It is really important. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, that's the third run, and I have a feeling this is already enough. That's like 29 books already. I think 27 is not enough because I need 19 for each of them. So I might have to actually go use a fragile resin or two here. And I have 97 fragile resin. I'll just use 2 of them and then it should be enough. Alright, there we go. That should be the second and last run here. Problem is I keep getting a lot of these gold ones. But now we have over 40 in total, so now it's definitely more than enough. Alright, all I need now is to get some of these pollens, so let's go kill some fungi. Alright, we should have enough now to get both of them finally all the way to level 6, but I have a feeling the Mora is not gonna be enough. We'll see. Start with the skill here. Get it all the way to level 6. There we go. Let's go do the same thing to the burst. Perfect. There we go. Almost perfectly enough for this. But now our Nahida has both her talents leveled. Just got a full nice artifact set. Just got a level 70 weapon. She's level 70, so yeah, that's a pretty good Nahida. Let's move on to the next character. Let's see what Ling has to offer. She doesn't really seem to be built much, huh? She is level 70, which is the sweet spot. I don't think I want to get her any higher than that. At least not for now, since we're only doing floor 11, as I said. So let's move on to the weapon. She also has the catch, but it's only at R1. I would have really liked for Ling to be dealing some kind of damage at least and not just be an applicator. But well, let's see what artifacts she has. Nothing is upgraded. Wow, okay. She does have a 4-piece though. These are not that great. I mean, I could steal this from Raiden just for the Abyss and then just bring it back after, since we're not really using Raiden in this Abyss. I think we're gonna have to upgrade this piece here or take the crit damage one from Raiden again. I think we will, but we're gonna have to upgrade it anyways. No energy recharge. Seriously? Oh, no pyro damage either. Okay, at least we have a crit rate, but it doesn't have a substat. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to either to get a Sands here with energy recharge or a pyro damage goblet. I might need to hit the strongbox one more time. Let's see, let's go to emblem. All right, 39 pieces, a pretty big run. Let's do this. Oh, that's 4 goblets. Oh, attack. Electro, well, that's for your Raiden. Hydro, okay, I could use that for Xingqiu on the other team. Attack, wow, no pyro. You gave me Electro for Raiden and Hydro for Xingqiu, but nothing for Xiangling. Are you serious? The feathers are not that great either. Actually, I'm gonna give that a double crit. Oh, even the sands, dude. Oh, this is not good. Oh, and that's gonna be the last couple pieces I can run to. 30 pieces is all I have. Oh, please, 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 just give me one. Oh, the sands, please. Oh my god, we got it. There is no way, dude. Oh my god, we actually did. And a crit damage piece with crit rate too. Okay. There's no way we just got this energy recharge piece right off the bat like that. That is insane luck, dude. You don't understand. Let's go here. Give me that energy recharge. And now we can upgrade these pieces. But the thing is, I am slowly running out of XP. And since we have an entire other team to build, I think I'm going to be only leveling up these artifacts to level 16. It's only because it's going to cost so much more and so much XP that I'd just rather to leave for the other team. Of course, if we have some extra towards the end, I'm just gonna come back and max everything out here. I will definitely get this sands maxed out though. I have to do that. I am running out of Mora really fast though. I am definitely gonna have to do ley lines after this. I don't think I can even go to 16 in this piece. Okay, just enough to 16, but we definitely don't have enough to max out this crit rate circlet. Okay. I am poor. All I have is 16,000 Mora. But we have 95 fragile resin. I already thought about this, so we are going to use 25 of this on Mora. It's a lot, but we again still have an entire other team to build. We gotta get these artifacts leveled up, and I might come back to max them out later. And Mora is not something you're ever gonna regret having anyways. So we're gonna use 25 fragiles. We're gonna stop once we have 70 fragiles. Here we go, let's do this. Oh, dude. We made it to our 55. World level 8. Okay. I was not keeping an eye on XP, dude. I was so autopiloting this. Hang on, let me claim this adventure rank rewards. Might get ourselves a couple extra resin pieces. That wouldn't hurt. Oh yeah. 2 fragiles. Let's go, baby. Bunch of Primus M's too. Well then, back to the farming. We have only spent around 11 pieces. Or actually 13 because we just got 2 of them. But we're still gonna go all the way till we have 70 left. So we've got a long way to go. Let's continue. Okay, here we finally go. The last fragile resin spent. Oh my god, that was a lot of Mora. Let me see how much we got. Oh my god, pretty much 5 million Mora, 4.92. Well, we're definitely not gonna run out of Mora anytime soon. Since we actually got that much Mora, I think I'm just going to max out the artifacts for jangling. So that was kind of one of the biggest issues, and I don't think we're gonna run out of it anytime soon. Oh, we got crit damage. I'm not really looking too much at the substats. If anything, I just want some energy recharge so she can get her burst back. But if not, then oh well, it is what it is. What are our stats now? 24 to 70, and that 24 is about to be like 50. Not that great, but it's still nice. She is gonna have the energy recharge I need her to have anyways, so I can get her burst spam, especially with Thoma's particles also. Okay, that's a fully built jangling right here. She's got the catch at level 70, she's level 70, 50 to 70, and she's gonna get 6% more crit rate out of her weapon. So it's 56 to 70. Not that great, could have been so much better, but she's C0 and I don't want to really put too much effort into her. At least just not at C0. Her talents are also 6 and 6, so I'm not gonna go any higher than that. Which means Team 1 is actually fully done now. That was really easy. I barely spent any fragiles on this. Those 20 I spent were just for Mora. That was just for everyone. Like the entire Team 1, I think we only spent like 2 fragiles on Nahida's domain or something. That was so cheap, dude. Alright. Well, we can already move on to Team 2 now. Finally, we're not on Mondstadt when we're changing our teams. Alright, let's see what this Arlecchino has. Very low amount of crit rate and crit damage and attack. Holy, okay. She's gonna need a full-on remake. I am going to ascend her to 92 though. That's like the same exact ratio that Kinich had. How crazy is that? Okay. We literally have everything already. All I need is to craft some of these gems and I can already ascend her to 90. Well, let's go craft them up. We still have some dust of Azoth from last time. Alright, this should be enough to ascend her. There we go. Same thing with Kinich. I am not going to level her because she's only going to get a little bit of attack. It's not really worth it. But this is already looking a little better. We got some more attack. We got some more crit damage. So this is looking nice. Let's move on to the weapon. We have Deathmatch. Usually I'd go White Tessel here, but obviously not when Deathmatch is around. It gives so much more attack and crit rate. Besides the actual attack percentage bonus that you get out of the refinement one. But I do want to max this weapon out though. What do I need to do that? I can already craft these fangs. Okay, same thing here. And the nectars. I can craft everything up. Don't even need to farm anything. Dude, are you sure you needed fixing on this account? Feels like everything is just pre-farmed and ready. Wait, was it 4 pieces or 6 of them? Hang on. I just needed to craft 3. Okay. Alright, this should be enough to ascend it to 90. There we go, baby. Definitely gonna level it up. Gonna use as many ores as we can here. Since it's the DPS, we are not going to greed out on her. That's for sure. Alright, here we go. Level 90 deathmatch. Here we go, baby. Alright, we can already move on to the artifacts. You actually have her set. I would have thought you would have just went for Gladiator like I did, because it's just a lot easier to use. Actually, you don't even have that many Gladiator pieces. I guess that's why. These pieces are looking fine, actually. I like this so far. The feather does need to be upgraded. Okay. Off piece. Why are you using this as an off piece? You still have this one here. Maybe for the crit rate. Probably gonna need an off piece for Pyro here. Okay, I see. Let me see our stats again. 68 to 109. We're kind of good on crit rate actually. Like 70% is a sweet spot, and this is not even maxed out. Once this is maxed out, we're gonna get an extra like 16% crit rate. That's gonna be like 80 something, dude. Now we're good. We're good on crit rate, especially with this weapon. So I'm just gonna need to hope for some crit damage rolls here. I don't need this off piece. All it has is crit rate, and I just need the crit damage out of this sands instead. So now at least, since we have a 5 piece, I can switch this attack percentage bonus. Do we have any pyros? Oh, there's a double crit here. Okay, that's gonna be worth a try. Let's start with the easy ones though. Let me first max out the circlet, since I don't really care how it rolls. I mean, I would really like EM and attack percentage. Okay, can we get some more? Oh my god, 22% attack percent, dude. Can we get some more? Can we get some more? Aw, raw attack. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it though. That's not even that bad. No crit damage, but 22% attack? Dude, I'll take that. I'll leave this for the last. I want to upgrade this one here. Because no matter how it goes, I'm going to have to max it out anyways. I don't have any other option. Crit damage roll. Ah, defense. Another crit damage roll. Okay, dude. I won't lie. I had no hope in this piece ever rolling into crit damage. I don't even know how it rolled twice into it so far. Energy recharge. Oh, well, whatever. I'm happy with this. I thought it would go so much worse. Let's try this feather too now. Oh, come on. Okay, one roll into crit damage. That's all I need. I'm good. I'm happy with this. And we get one more though. I'm a little greedy. Please. Oh man. So much defense. Well, oh my god, 1,000 defense on this arlecchino. Well, I guess I won't be dying anytime soon. Hope. Okay, now our stats are 80 to 140 with 2,200 attack. And we can still upgrade this piece. Maybe we get some more crit damage if we're lucky. Alright. Oh, come on. Don't run into flat attack. Dude, come on. What is this? Crit rate. I don't need crit rate anymore. Come on, give me one good roll and crit damage, please. Oh, flat attack again. I mean, I've got one more piece here I can try, but it's just crit rate. I'll miss out on a lot of crit damage. Do we have a reshape? Oh, we don't. Let me try this anyways. Maybe it rolls a lot into crit damage or something. Just gonna go to level 12. Let's just use this. It's not that great, but oh well. Got a full piece now at least. A 4 set. Definitely got loads of attack percentage, so we're gonna be good on that. 2,300 attack. 85 to 142. Okay. Oh, I love this ratio. Especially on arlecchino because she just never wants to crit, I swear. I mean, normally you would switch this for like her weapon or something and you're gonna miss out on like 10 crit rate, so it'll be like 75. But I'll take the extra bit of crit rate out of the weapon. Alright, let's move on to her talents then. 7, 7, and 4. Oh wow, okay. I can actually get this to level 8. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go do this domain. I wanna get her normal attack to level 8. Once I'm done with that, she's pretty much done. I've already finished her artifacts. She's got a level 90 deathmatch. She's ascended to 90. Don't really care about the skill and the burst levels. They don't really give too much. So yeah, let's go get this domain a couple of times. Probably just gonna spend like 1 or 2 fragiles. I don't think I'll need to spend any more than that. Let's do this. All right, let me test out this team too because I want to see if it's good or not. Okay, this is already looking good. Wow, this went a lot faster than I thought. I mean, arlecchino is kind of built now, but the supports are pretty much not built at all. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, I don't think I need to spend any more than that. I'm pretty sure that's enough. Alright, we should be able to get the normal attack to level 8. There we go, baby. Now that's a fully done arlecchino right there. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, now we can move on to Kazuha, which is already level 70 with a really low amount of EM actually. I would have expected a lot more. I would ascend him, but it's only going to give him like 30 EM. Which is nice, but it's not all that significant for floor 11. What I need to do though is check his weapon. It's an Iron Sting at level 60. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to get that to 70. Gonna have to do this domain. Okay, that'll probably just be one run. I don't think I'll need any more than that to get this weapon to level 70. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, yeah, that one run gave me way more than I ever needed. Okay, let's go ascend this and level it all the way to 70. Now, since I have so much resin, I would have went for level 80 on this weapon actually for the extra EM, but the problem is the weapon XP. So we're probably just gonna leave it at level 70. But that's fine though. Level 70, like I said, is a sweet spot for all supports. Let's move on to his artifacts. Does have a VV set, but I assume most of it don't have EM, right? That's a really good feather, holy. EM off piece, no EM here, and an EM circlet. Okay, just not upgraded. You know what? This is not even that bad. It's really hard to get a full EM set on Kazuha. I think I will try running his domain just a couple of times to maybe hope we can get a Sands or a Goblet so we can get a full EM set, but I'm definitely gonna put a limit on it because all I'm gonna get is like 180 EM, which is really nice, but it's not worth spending all our resin on it. We have 68. I'll spend 8 of them and I'll leave 60. Let's go run his domain 8 times. If we don't get the piece we need, then we're gonna stop there. Right, here we go. Let's destroy these guys. Alright, first run. Oh, imagine we just got it just after the first run like that. That would have been insane. Well, 7 more runs. Let's continue. Oh my god, we got it. dude, that was so early. We only spent like 3 runs. Okay, I like this. We barely had to spend anything. So wait, now we're gonna have to replace this. Do we have an off piece here with EM? Oh, we don't? Not even a 4-star? Oh, we do have a 4-star. I will take it though. Oh, that's unlucky. That's so unlucky though. At least we have EM here, EM here, EM here. We're just gonna miss out on some at the goblet. But it'll be worth it. Let's start maxing out these pieces. 1 EM roll. Okay. A lot of crit rate though. Can we get one more EM? Nope. Let's just get 60% crit rate on one flower that we're probably not gonna use on him. Oh my god. I'm favoriting this dude. That is insane. Why are you giving this to my Kazuha though instead of like Kinich or something? This game, dude. Let's max out this feather. Give me those EM rolls. Please. Yes. Now give me energy recharge because I actually will need a lot of that. Having no energy recharge is kind of bad on him. Ah, attack percentage. Let's go here. Our energy recharge is definitely going to be on the low side because of this. But I think I will take the boosts over it. Okay, that rolled terribly. Fair enough. Let's max this out as well. Here we go. We're missing out on like what? 46 EM. That's fine. I don't mind missing out on that little bit of EM for having a 4-star piece. Alright, there we go. Now we have a full EM set upgraded on him. We've got a level 70 weapon. He is level 70 with 800 elemental mastery now. Holy. The only issue is that energy recharge. And now I'm thinking if I should even be using this Iron Sting. It's nice for boosts and all, but kind of really looking at this Favonius or even this Sacrificial out of Bennett. Because with Sacrificial, I can swirl once when I do Arlecchino's skill, and then swirl again when I do Xingqiu's Burst and skill, so we can actually swirl Hydro and Pyro at the same time. You know what? This might be overcooking. I'm not sure if I'm making the right choice here, but here we go anyways. We're gonna give this a try. I will level this up to so let's go do these domain ones. It's only gonna be 1 fragile resin spent anyways, and the other weapon is there and it's leveled, so it's not like they're gonna miss out on anything if this was a mistake. Here we go, let's do this. All right, just 1 fragile. Yeah, that's way more than enough. Let's get out of here. All right, let's ascend this Sacrificial to 70. I am also going to level it up since we don't really have that many other characters that we need to build anyways. All right, level 70 Sacrificial with Kazuha, baby. This might be overcooking, but I'd rather have this than no energy recharge. I lose like what, 140 EM? I think that's worth it. I think 50 energy recharge is better than 140 EM, especially when you get double of your skill sometimes. Alright, let's move on to his talents then. Already 6 and 6? Okay, dude. I barely have to do anything on this account. This is insane. Pretty much the only thing I spend on right now was the Mora. Everything else is just so small and insignificant. But now since Kazuha is done, we can already move on to Xingqiu, who's only at level 60. I'm definitely gonna have to send him to 70, which means I need to kill Oceanid a few times. Okay, I will need to craft these gems. I'll need to get some of these silk flowers. That should be easy. I am going to kill the boss first, and then I'm gonna get the rest of the stuff. Let's go do that. Absolutely despise killing Oceanid because it takes like 5 hours to kill it, no matter how strong you are. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go kill it. We have 180 resin. That's like 4 runs. 4 runs is definitely more than enough, especially on world level 8. Well, I'll be back once I'm done. Here we go. Finally, that should be the last run. Let's claim this. Yep, that's more than enough pieces. All I need to do now is just go get these flowers. Should be easy, since they're all just grouped up around the same area anyways. Alright, now I finally have enough to ascend him to 70, so we unlock his special talent. Gonna also level him up to 70. Alright, now this is looking a little bit better. Let's move on to his weapon. We have a Sacrificial already at level 70. There's no better option really. I wish I could put a couple more refinement levels into it, but I'm using the other one here on Kazuha. So I think we're gonna have to stick with our one here. But since it's already level 70, I'm not really gonna do much. So let's move on to the artifacts. Ooh, we have no set. But why? I mean, we've got some pieces we can use now at least. I'll keep this one because it has attack percentage, ER, and crit damage. This one's alright. Could be better though. Should I take this attack percentage or should I also look for an energy recharge on him actually? Since I have an energy recharge weapon, I think I should. have attack percentage here? I'm not sure. We do have a Hydro piece on set though. That's good. And now we're gonna need crit rate, so we're gonna go for an off piece here. Could just switch this with Raiden because it has attack percentage and ER. Okay, it's not the greatest set, but it is something. Alright, let's start upgrading it. I'll start with the circlet, of course. Do we have enough XP for this? Oh, we are out of XP, huh? Okay, now that is an issue. So we still have Bennett to worry about. I mean, not really. The only thing that matters about Bennett is having energy recharge here. But yeah, I'll worry about Bennett when I get to him. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade these artifacts just yet. Or maybe, let me just take care of this. Like, if I put a piece here, we're of the 5 set. It makes us at a 5 piece, so I can use an off piece here. Look for an energy recharge anywhere. Like, oh, we don't have any more? Only the one of Toma and Jingling? Are you kidding me? No others? Dude, what? Okay, you know what? Since we're gonna need artifact XP anyways, I think I'm gonna farm some artifacts. We still have a bunch of resin, so since Xingqiu doesn't really need pieces, I like this set anyways. I think I'm gonna go straight into Noblesse here. I'm gonna go farm Noblesse set for a little bit. Gonna try to get that energy recharge piece here for Bennett and the XP for Xingqiu. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to Xingqiu's talents. But for now, let's go run Bennett's artifact domain. I have absolutely no idea what this domain is though. I haven't done it in so long. Oh, there it is. Down here. Actually, what is this other set here? Physical damage after defeating an opponent. Increase charge attack damage by 50%. Reduces stamina cost to 0, huh? Would this be nice for Nivelette even if we don't use the physical? 50% charge attack damage is a lot. Maybe it's a forgotten strat that like Asians use or something because they're like really good at the game. Yeah, I'm gonna use Kinich Steam here. Let me see. We have 64 fragiles. I don't think I want to use any more than 14 here. I think I'm gonna go until I have 50 left. Unless obviously we get lucky and just get the energy recharge piece early, but otherwise we're gonna go all the way until we have 50 fragile left. Let's go, let's do this. Dude, I'm so proud of this Kinich team now. We're doing 74k and 57 right after without Bennett. That's insane. I would probably do 100k if we had Bennett on this team, but oh well. We really need it for Arlecchino. Oh wow, okay. That's a mean feather, holy. Oh, we did not get the piece we wanted, so 13 more runs, here we go. The one issue with this team though is our only sustain here is Toma with his shield, and obviously that's not really that great. So if I do run into any trouble, I'm probably gonna switch him out for Zhongli and just hope that Jingling is giving enough pyro application. Problem is after a domain or something, she doesn't get her burst back fully, so it's really annoying. You really need double pyro here. If you could switch out your Toma for a pyro traveler, then you probably could just use a Zhongli and then you'll be fine, because you'll have enough pyro application. Oh, wow, that is a crazy piece. Okay. Energy recharge on the wrong set though. I mean, it is an off piece actually, and all I needed was an off piece. Never mind, I can just stop here. 58 resin left, okay. But yeah, like I said, you could switch out your Toma for Zhongli, and then once you get your Pyro Traveler, just put him in here and then your team should be fine. But for now, since we do not have the Pyro Traveler and we cannot use Bennett, we are going to be stuck with Toma. Alright, let's head back to Team 2 now. I am first going to speed into Bennett. I'm going to take this energy recharge piece here, and I am going to level it all the way up to 20, because it's very important on Bennett to have as much energy recharge as possible. I know I'm supposed to finish Xingqiu first, but this is just get this over with. This rolls a lot into crit rate. I might switch it with one of the other characters actually, holy. I mean, I would switch it with Jingling, but she's using it as an on piece. I'd have to get rid of this, which I can't. Oh well, that's fine. That's all I really care about for Bennett's artifacts anyway. So we can go back here. Let's maybe see if we can level everything up to maybe just level 8 and then stop there. I mean, it's not going to be as good obviously, but it's better than having no levels at all. That's the last character we need to upgrade the artifacts for though. So we can spend all of it here and then we won't have any issues. Crit damage. Oh, okay. Well, everything is level 8 now, but I think I'm gonna try to get the circlet to level 12. And the same thing to the Hydro Goblet. Okay, there we go. Let's put the rest of it into the sands, and that's literally all the XP we have for now. Okay. Well, actually, I've got these 4-star pieces that were on him before. Let me put them on the circlet, though. The crit rate's gonna be the most important thing. Oh, and I got 2x XP, so maxed out. Okay, yippee. Let's do the same thing to the Hydro. Gonna use these 2 pieces. All right, let's max this out. Oh, we got a crit damage roll, a max roll too. Okay, I like this. 2 maxed out artifacts. The rest of them are level 8 and 10 and stuff. Obviously not that great, but there's no way I'm gonna spend resin on just artifact XP. It costs so much and it barely gives you anything. It's not worth it. But since Xingqiu's artifacts are pretty much done now, let me check his stats. 48 to 76 with 200 energy recharge. Okay, this is looking pretty good. 66% hydro damage bonus. Yeah, this is looking nice. Obviously could be a lot better than that, but it is looking nice for now. Could use the rest of these pieces to upgrade the flower actually to get a little more HP. Oh, and we got crit damage too. Okay, now he's a little bit more tanky because he was really squishy earlier. But yeah, now that we're actually done with the artifacts, let's move on to the talents. Obviously, I want to get that burst up a little. Seems like I can craft most of it though. I definitely don't think it's going to be enough to max out the burst, but yeah, I still need 2 more books. Okay, let's go run this domain just 2 times. We still have 58 fragile resin. I am not going to greed on this. Let's do it. Alright, here's the second and last run. We've got like 26 books. That's way more than enough. Now I can max out his burst. And I can probably put a couple into skill too, because why not? There we go. Alright, this is looking a lot better now. I like this Xingqiu. Although I would have preferred more crit rate than crit damage here. But I don't really have the XP to upgrade these pieces, so I can maybe get some more crit rate luck. That's fine though. At least we leave the account in a state where the owner knows what to do, rather than just leaving them confused. But since Xingqiu is done now, let's move on to the last character, which is Bennett. Already at level 70. That's already a good spot. What's his... Oh my god, 261 energy recharge. Holy. He's got a level 70 Favonias. That is perfect. Okay. We already done his artifacts. I was aware of that. He's C6 and his burst is maxed out. Wait, I literally don't have to do anything here. What am I supposed to do with this Bennett? I mean, he's level 70, his weapon's 70, his artifacts are, well, I can't really max anything else, obviously, because there's no XP anymore. He's max constellation and as high on the skill, even and burst. We've only got 591,000 more left though, but that's okay, because we literally don't have to do anything anymore. That's team 2 fully done now. Dude, that was one of the easiest accounts I ever had to do. We still have 56 fragiles. You can build like an entire team and a half with this, like from zero. Like at this point you should probably invest some of it into your Cookie and Zhongli maybe, and just make a third team with Raiden, Shogun, Nahida, Cookie, and like any Hydro character. But that's not what we are tasked for. We're only here to make 2 teams and we've done that. So there's only one thing left to do now. Let's finally hit that abyss, baby. Here we go. From being stuck in floor 10, we're gonna try to get it all the way till floor 11 now. Obviously floor 9 is gonna be just too easy. They're only like level 70 and stuff, so I'm just gonna skip through that. Alright, I'll be back once we get to floor 11. Alright, that's floor 10 done, and that was so easy, dude. Now here's one thing that I will admit I did wrong in this second team. I definitely do not need Xingqiu here. Zhongli would have been so much better because of Kazuha's burst. The only way I'm able to use this Xingqiu is if I don't use the burst at all, or if I just somehow apply Hydro and burst instead. But that's really complicated when there are enemies around, and I'm just not that good. But the energy recharge on Kazuha and the double skill, dude, that's chef's kiss. That's just mwah. But enough talking, let's see what enemies we have here. I am probably gonna put Arlecchino up here because I don't want my kinich against this guy, especially because we have no sustain and you kinda can't really stun these guys. They're so annoying. Alright, we're just gonna do a team swap here and we are ready, dude. This was a really strange account. Like, I liked it for sure because it was really easy to fix, but I don't know, overall it was a really weird account. So many Pyro and Dendro characters that we have in these teams. Definitely would recommend building your Raiden and Cookie and just playing a Hyper Bloom team though. I would have loved to do that, but I cannot let go of Kinich and Arlecchino if they're on the account. But anyways, enough chit chat, let's do this, baby. Floor 11, here we go. After defeating an opponent gives you 50% chance to get your elemental skill back. Okay, I'll take that. And of course, I'm not gonna forget about the Bongo Cat. Here we go, baby. Let's destroy this abyss. Gonna have to completely skip out on Kazuha's burst here so I can get vape damage. But look at this damage, dude. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, I just saw 70k, dude. This is insane. I'm nearly dying though. Use double skill on Kazuha. Oh my god, I love this, dude. Nah, the sacrificial on Kazuha, that was the best move I've done for that team. Holy, I love this so much. Alright, let's destroy these guys. This should be the easier half. There's nothing wrong with this kinich team other than me dying, and if I'm just not a complete noob, I should be fine. I've already lost half my HP, so I don't like this. This might end up being a problem in the future. Might actually have to switch out this Toma right now for Zhongli, because I'm not sure if this is going to be a good idea to do all 3 floors like this. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. This is not working at all. Hang on, hang on. Wait. I need to switch this. Oh, this is so sad though. I'm gonna lose out on so much. That's okay. Let me check if Zhongli is built. Yeah, he has his Black Tassel. He already has a 4-piece tenacity. His skill is only level 4. I guess that should be fine since he's got an entire 30k HP. Oh man, if Thoma's shield was just a little bit better. I mean, at least we didn't waste too much into him. The only thing we really did was to upgrade this energy recharge piece. Everything else we didn't really do anything for Thoma, so this should be a little better, at least when it comes to survivability. But again, the pyro is gonna hurt. The one pyro character is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go again. Alright, that's first half done pretty quickly. Alright, now this one should be a lot easier now with Zhongli here. It's actually not that bad when it comes to damage. I think we're doing even more now with Zhongli, but we even just saw 100k. But now we don't have our Zhangling burst. We're gonna have to stick with her skill for applying pyro, which is obviously not that great because these enemies move around a lot. Yeah, it's a sacrifice that we have to make if we don't want to keep dying. Alright, that's chamber 1 completely done with 8 minutes left. That's insane, dude. I genuinely think we're gonna do this without a sweat. This is going so easy so far. I've gotta take care of this annoying guy now. I got a nearly lost Xingqiu. Alright, that's one enemy. My god, bro. It's moving away so much. Ouch. Ouch. Don't kill my arlecchino, please. Gonna use the burst to heal her up. I don't wanna die. Okay, that was pretty quick actually. Almost died once, but we managed. Right, these guys are really easy. Let's just take like 2 kinich skills and they should die. Boom. There we go. And now we have the nut cry, guys. Okay. I don't like this because one of them is gonna have a shield and that shield is not gonna go away. I mean, I can go around him. Come on, when is he gonna take that shield off? I don't have electro charged for this. Let me just focus on the other guy. Oh, now I can hit them. Try to get the skill to hit both of them. Alright, just these 2 more enemies. We still have plenty of time for this chamber though. We'll be fine. I can just sit here. I can hit both of them at the same time. Alright, and that is chamber 2 right here. All the stars as well. Just one more chamber, baby. Come on. Here we go, Arlecchino. Destroy these enemies for me. Oh no, it's another one of these guys. Come on, I don't have any electrocharged teams. Gonna have to wait so long until he... Oh, that's so annoying. But sometimes he still hits through it. I don't know how. This enemy is confusing me. Oh my god. Stop doing that. You're gonna kill my arlecchino. Okay, 2 minutes left for the second half. Come on. There's no way kinich is not gonna be able to do this in 2 minutes, dude. Oh my god, why did that one go to Narnia, dude? Need to stand in between these two so I actually hit them with AoE. Come on, one more skill. Alright, just these 2 drakes. We have 51 seconds to do this. Come on, there's no way we fail this. We're so close. Chainlink burst. I'm not sure if I can hit these 2 with AoE though. They're so far apart. This might get in the way. Oh no. It is getting in the way. Come on, 17 seconds. Just a little bit more. Please. Go kinich, go kinich, go kinich, go kinich. One more skill. Oh my god, did I fail it? Oh no, I failed it in 1 second. Oh my god, we can do this though. We can do it for sure. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 1 second, dude? That's fine. Let's just redo this. Gonna try to finish this first half a little faster too, maybe. Make things easier. Okay, I think I finished it like, what, 4 seconds faster this time? That should definitely help a little bit. Okay, if I hit these 2 guys with AoE, maybe. Dude, stop blocking my skills. Oh my god, this... Oh, this wasted so much time. Gotta kill these two guys really quickly. Just gotta keep hitting them with AoE. Okay, that was perfect. We have so much time now. Yes, 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 yes. Get closer to each other. Ah, it's still not close enough. Okay, this is close enough. Just stay there. Come on, dude. 13 seconds. One kinich skill can do this. Please. Oh, I need to spin the other way. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. Holy, that was so much closer than I wanted it to be. There we go. Finally, we can go claim our riches now. 200, 600. Oh, sorry, 400, 600. There we go. Holy, dude. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. It's really unfortunate that we had to switch out this Tomo with Zhongli though, but it does make this team a lot more durable. But the problem here is just Jangling is just not enough for Pyro application. You really need to work towards getting your Pyro Traveler. It is so important for kinich. But other than that, we managed to finish all our goals. We have 2 teams capable of clearing domains, killing bosses, clearing the abyss all the way to floor 11 without issues. We still have 56 fragile resin, so you can build pretty much any other characters you want. We didn't waste too many. This account pretty much had everything ready for me. One of the easiest accounts I had to do, to be honest, but just because they're easier accounts doesn't mean they don't need help. But anyways, that was everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, drop that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload next. And if you want your account to be included in one of my videos, make sure to join my Discord where I'll have the link for it in the description, and you can apply there to get your account fixed. And don't worry, I don't charge for it. It's completely for free. And if you want to just join the Discord to vibe with me, I'm almost always in the VC there. Don't tell anyone, but we have a little Minecraft server going between us, so I don't know, maybe you should join us. Anyways, that was everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.